Alright, so we're back out on the trails. This is the last day of 2019, 31 December, and we're heading out for a little ride. I'm out with JM and Lorne. We're having a good ride today. We put in some time. This is just kind of the warm-up point right here, but I know where this goes. Yep, that's right. We're here at the waterfall. You've seen some of my prior videos where we've come up the waterfall, we've gone down the waterfall. Going down in the winter though, lots of ice. So I'm a bit chicken shit to do this drop in because it's near vertical and it's about 10 feet down, maybe a bit more. So I back up and I take this other route.
Oh man.
Really? What are you doing down in that shit?
Alright, here we go. I'm about to start my descent down in. The grade's not too steep, but it is pretty consistent, and it's a bit rough and it's narrow in here. The thing is, although the tires might have studs on them, they're getting traction. If you got to put a foot down, you're not getting any traction, so you're going to end up doing the splits. There's some good drops as you go down in through this, and there's a couple of little hairy areas that you got to pay attention to.
So if you see any of my previous videos about the waterfall, this is it. You're now going down it instead of up it. Yeah.
Alright, you're going to see the ice break here just under JM's tire, and my front end falls into that. There's a bit more of that coming down the trail. We almost go over the handlebars a few seconds further down the trail here. Lauren's coming up behind me. He's pushing that big 450 through, not having too much problems.
Ooh.
Here's where I just about go over the bars. It's a bit of a drop in there. I can feel the back end stand up, leaves the ground. I'm balanced there for a second, but because I have long legs, I can get a foot down and I'm okay.
Good thing I'm fucking tall.
top of the front end, get up this little hill here, thread my way between these little trees, and then we're on to the next part, which is a bit of a side hill followed by a big uphill.
It's nice and easy here. Stay in the groove.
Man, these side hills are tough. I always fight with them a little bit. In the summer it's a little tougher because this trail isn't bedded in yet, so the side gives away. Right now getting pretty good traction, so just kind of pogoing along, but there's some slippery spots and a few roots. But this side hill ends in a big uphill, and I struggle with that one. Need a little help. Yep, right here I start losing traction. The bike gets tired, needs to lay down, have a little bit of a nap.
So just rev it up and just pop the clutch and get back fast enough.
Go ahead, you're much faster.
Alright, now we're warmed up. Let's go and play some more. We're going to hit some single track here, some new stuff that JM's cut, and then we're going to get onto some good flowy stuff in a bit. Drop into this little spot and it's slippery. It's hard to get traction up any of these small hills, and I haven't really got the hang of the seat bounce. You'll see some slipping and sliding, but we get her done. You can see Lorne stuck up there just ahead. He's on a route. It's a slippery spot, but he gets her going on that big 450. Up to this section here, a bit of a rock garden to get through, and one big rock at the end that I kind of spin out on, but no problem, we keep going. Some of the bridges in here are a bit sketchy, but I made the mistake once of trying to bypass, and it is swampy. I ended up sinking the back end in and covering myself in mud, as well as chewing up the trail, which is not cool. section that JM's just cut in. It's not beat in too much yet, but it's getting there. I'm having a hard time following the trail. I just haven't gotten that sort of racer perspective to look up and look ahead and pick my lines. I'm still looking at my front tire a little too often, and I end up missing corners and hitting trees and things like that, but I'll get there. Alright, I take the lead for a little while here, breaking trail, doing a little exploring. It's nice in here. I like this spot. It's a good chance for me to sort of find my groove, and although I'm not going blisteringly fast, it's pretty good. Clip a tree right up here. I just really need to get these bar ends cut down a bit. With the handguards on there, they're probably a ½ inch wider, maybe a bit more than stock. And these trails are pretty narrow, but these aren't even the worst of them. There's other ones that are a lot narrower in some of the hare scrambles I did this year, and I really struggled. Man, this is good. I'm really enjoying this section here. It's kind of flowy, kind of in my groove, and having a good time. Yeah, so I kind of enjoyed this section. It had a good flow to it, and I was pretty comfortable kind of moving along and just getting a little more confident in the tires. and their ability to sort of stick to this hard terrain and the icy spots and not wash out on me. So this is good. We're moving along. We're going to pick up some more trails after we do a bit of bush bashing here. Oh man, what's going on here? Lens is dirty, we're in the woods, there's no trail here. James just cutting us over to another section, and we got to get through this part first.
We're bushwhacking now.
Alright, we're back on the trail in a second here into another flowy section. This is good fun. I like this stuff. It's I'm happy I put these studded tires on and extended the riding season. This ride's totally made it worth it. Really good time, and just nice to get out and, ride some more before the winter really closes in and the snow gets deep. This was a great ride. I really enjoyed the day. It was a great way to wrap up 2019. I've had a good year. Did a lot of racing this year, which was my first year to go racing. Learned a lot of new things, and just really appreciate being able to get a ride. Big shout out to JM, Jean-Marie, for taking us out and building these trails, and for Lorne for coming out and making it a great ride. Thanks, guys.